recording. Share this. Alright, and we're sending this out. How's the weekend, everyone? Everyone had a good weekend? Yeah, good weekend. Knicks play tonight, so hopefully we have really fucking good weekend. You know, I'm excited for the Knicks to play. Other than that, all good. Can't wait to watch these Knicks, bro. Isn't ES, NQ, SMT just overlap? They share the biggest 10 to 15 stocks, so it's just difference, right? No. So ES is, remember, the S&P 500, so it's the top 500 stocks in the market and make up the S&P 500. The Nasdaq is all tech related stocks. So I don't know the exact number. I believe it's like the first 200 or first 100, the top 100 performing tech stocks. So it's the tech sector, while S&P is the top 500 performing stocks. Are you sure the trading no news Monday is good? Recommended? Yeah, I'll trade every single day. It doesn't matter if it's a bank holiday, whatever. It does not matter. Markets run on an algorithm, and the least amount of eyes that are on the market is when the most amount of setups occur. So it's when, you've been told not to look at the charts during these certain days. That's when the best setups actually present themselves. Do you ever trade before open, or do you mostly trade after 9:30? No, I like 95% of the time will wait for 9:30 to happen. I don't ever take trades in pre-market or anything. It's just not worth it in my opinion. You waited the entire day up until 9 o'clock, and then you can't wait the extra 30 minutes. I've gotten burned a lot in pre-market, so I just stay away. Unless it's super valid. What other questions do you guys got? Do you usually take trades before the market opens or not? Not usually, Nicholas. I'll 95% of the time always wait for market open, so 9:30, and then I'll start looking for a trade. Short today, what do you think? Honestly, I don't know if I love shorts. I mean, we just bought up a shit ton. What is from the bottom to the top? 78, or 800 points we bought up last night. Holy shit, yeah. Roughly 800 points we bought up. So I don't know if I really want to short against that, I mean, possibly a retrace, but problem London high sweep, possibly. How do you mark our we have an indicator for it. Look up session liquidity indicator. There's no data that says the difference in ES or NQ leads or lags the other. Corey, I would definitely do some research, brother. SMTs are definitely valid, my friend. What's the win rate on the DD indicator? Well, the win rate is really kind of totally up to you, NQ, right? It's going to give you a bunch of signals throughout the day. Your job is to just be a disciplined trader and not take every single one of them. You got to take 1 to 2. I only really say only take one trade a day, So if you're getting 15 signals a day, all you have to do is just weed out, 14 of them, take the best looking one, and then you're golden, right? All you need is one trade a day to keep the 9 to 5 away. Yeah, no, I would do some research, Corey. SMTs are, extremely powerful. They're a really good tool to to help spot reversals. Don't know if this is a simple question, but how do you determine your daily bias? Yeah, so daily bias is ran off of just liquidity and imbalances for me at least, right? So we'll go through basically, what I'm seeing right now. So I'm going to turn off the indicator. Um, as we can see, I know you guys on TikTok can't see, but we kind of made relative equal lows here on ES after we tapped this daily gap. Or not, yeah, no, this is a weekly gap actually. So we don't have an SMT here, so this is nothing really on the weekly. On the daily, again, nothing really crazy. We don't have an SMT here, but we did leave relative equal lows right here on ES. I know you guys on TikTok can't see, but coming down to the 4-hour, I mean, we swept out. I thought that we swept out liquidity. I guess not. But basically, then I guess this is the draw, really, because we didn't take it out on both pairs. The higher time frame draw. I could definitely see that being the higher time frame draw. We edge, like, how many times does this happen on the lower time frame, right? It's like we start displacing towards the draw. We edge the draw right here, nice retrace, and then just absolutely destroy it, right? So, I mean, that could definitely happen here. 1 hour. Yeah, I mean, same thing, really. We're just inside of all these gaps. It's a little uneasy to long in these. So that's why we're going to have to kind of wait for a retrace and market open to then, use the current kind of swing high as our break-even spot to then slice through this 1 hour and 4 hour fair value gap because, it's not ideal that we're taking longs into it. However, market does look super strong, so I don't want to fade that. So realistically, I'll probably be waiting for a retrace into a 15-minute fair value gap to then, take a quick continuation out. You're in longs right now. That's fire. Can you show your 11 indicators? Yeah. So this is what I mean, I have the dodgy one. I have the ICT Keswick one. This one you guys don't know about. Yeah, no, you don't know about this one. This is same thing, so I'll delete this one. This is liquidity. This is CISD. This is Quads Pro. This is BGC, and this is NFP. I obviously have access to all of them.
Shit, I was muted. Yo,
What up?
what up?
Yeah, I think the higher time frame we're just retracing a little bit, and then I think we're gonna slam back down. Honestly, I might look to take some puts during this week. Swing some puts.
Yeah, I can't tell what we're about to do. I mean, yeah, I mean, we might just retrace into like equilibrium of this range, and then
I just don't like how we edge this low on both pairs. Like usually in the lower time frames, if we displace towards the draw and then edge it, we're usually just retracing for the last leg and then continuing down.
that is true.
That's kind of what I'm expecting to happen here.
And this weekly candle is 800 points now.
Yeah, I know. It bought up 800 points since last night.
That's insane.
It's just actually insane. Google and Nvidia are considering Intel as a backup chip manufacturer.
Damn,
That's the notification I just got.
a backup chip.
Oh wow, Intel up $13.
Jeez.
Bad news.
Let's see. Damn, yeah. I mean, there's really nothing to target higher, but we do look super bullish for now. Let's see.
Taiwan. Oh yeah, you're right, Patty. China takes over TSM fails. Falls to China. U.S. needs that. Okay, Intel's the answer. I mean that makes sense. Yeah. I'm still holding some cons. I haven't sold the whole position.
This 4 hour looks like super V shaped though.
It does. Um. Yeah. I just don't like how we didn't sweep really any liquidity on this way down. Like we did, but no like major like.
I mean, yeah, I don't know, it's like hard to tell.
Like we edged that, 663 level, and same thing on ES, this 354 level.
Mm. Like I don't know, cause like all we did was like we filled the gap that filled that weekly, or we filled like the wick that filled the weekly gap in,
Yeah.
and then on the daily, like the technical rejection block that we had on the daily time frame, like we edged like CE of it. Like I won't look at my screen; it's like hard to explain, but
I see.
we like edged CE of it on like May 20th, and then like with the dump, we came into CE of that gap. Like we swept out the May 20th low into CE of the daily wick. This is the wick that tapped the daily gap or the weekly gap right here,
Oh,
and then
see,
this dump down here.
Yeah, this is a problem because MNQ doesn't look like that. That looks much better. MNQ like edged the low.
I mean, that's valid.
Yeah, so that's
Like,
why I was looking at that. I don't. Yeah.
like based on this, it's like based on NQ, it kind of looks like
Oh,
it might just go
that looks a lot.
because this rejection block is like pretty solid. Like this is a 5% dump, and then like we come down, and then we coincidentally stop dumping at the C of this gap, and then
right after taking out that low.
yeah, or the C of this wick rather. But yeah, like this wick tapped into this weekly gap right here. So I know it's kind of weird, but we did make like a weekly CISD right here. But coming into open today, like we look super super strong. I don't really have anything to target higher. I mean, we do still have the NFP highs, which is at 30,151, but it's 500 points. But it seems like, I don't know, price is moving like super volatile.
Yeah, price is moving. Yeah, we still got 15 minutes. This is crazy.
Yeah. If we do get bearish, like there's a lot of draws to lower, but we'd have to flip.
That bounce off the daily. CE. It's kind of crazy.
Man. Yeah, like 4:45 p.m. on Friday is where we decided to slow down right inside of the CE.
Right after market closed.
Yep.
You know.
We open up 6 p.m., come out of that CE, just retrace, and then just start to buy up out of that.
Yep.
Overnight, like London was basically a range, and now I would say we broke London's range higher.
Yeah.
Realistically, the whole overnight was kind of a range. Like, it was a huge range, but none of it was really expansion. There's no news today or tomorrow. We have a CPI this week, so.
All right. Hopefully, are we? Yeah. No, I mean, I definitely am. I don't even gotta say.
If it picks up Bambi, I would.
Yeah, Trump news. Yeah. Trump news made us super bullish on it. I saw a TikTok on Friday, so honestly now is even still a good chance to like gold. If you want like anything custom gold made, now is the best time to do it.
Yeah, honestly, gold fucking died.
Gold is down so much.
43. Yeah, like Jesus.
You get the price of gold for way cheaper than what it usually is, you know, and you're just really paying for the labor at that point, because when it rebounds, you know, it's almost paying for itself.
That's true. Gold's also coming out of a daily rejection block.
That CE looks pretty crazy right there.
Yeah, it's actually insane. Let me see. A weekly wick as well. Damn. Yeah, Nasdaq just calmly up 2% overnight, basically. It's actually insane. Trying to think, so like, definitely doesn't look like shorts. The 15-minute would have to flip to shorts. I low-key just want to be longing into previous week equilibrium at 794.
Yeah, I would agree. Honestly, that's probably the best draw.
I think so.
You know, where do you have?
Yeah, like.
Yeah, 794 exactly.
Yeah, I mean that'd be like the only like make sense draw from this area. These ranges weird. Like, I don't get how we're this volatile, but the VIX is down 13%.
Wow.
Also on Friday, I don't know. I should have realized this, but on Friday, like, as the market was about to open, the VIX was spiking, and like, I don't know. I literally said out loud, I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be reverse TGIF," and then I just like faded that, and it literally was that.
Yeah, you actually did say that.
It was literally that, and as the market like opened, the VIX just spiked. As it like came down, the VIX was just spiking higher. I just faded that correlation, but now as of today, the VIX is down 13%. So could be another reason why like we don't see like a heavy ass dump like we did on Friday. That was actually insane.
Hopefully not, bro. That was brutal, bro.
Honestly.
That shit was,
but like, we've already bought up half of that dump technically.
I know, it's actually insane, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. This market is really weird. Because that just means that people with 401ks like watch the S&P go down like 4%.
Wait, on TikTok, I saw this thing on TikTok that like they started like auto bleeping bad words because people were
They
getting
did.
yeah. So someone just commented like they're laughing that because it auto bleeps us cursing out and stuff.
I peeped that. I thought that was like a setting, but I guess it just like automatically auto bleeps, which is like
That's pretty cool. I wonder what happens if I say it.
I don't think it'll bleep that.
I'm not gonna, but I really wonder.
I think that it would probably like not bleep that and make sure to ban you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's only one way to find out.
This is true. I just want free longs, but it's Monday. There's no news. We have CPI Wednesday.
That's funny, Scales. I should try it. Oh shit, it's been doing it for a week. I'm gonna have to check on my personal. I'm gonna have to listen real quick. Alright, fuck. Let's see what happens. Holy shit, it actually does bleep it out. That's actually pretty sick. Wow. That's pretty cool. AI is getting nuts. It can auto detect that in my voice and auto bleep it out. Wow. Yeah, no, it actually does sound like some TV shit. That's hilarious. Yeah, no, it is pretty useless. You do hear it. That's pretty funny though.
My bad, I'm back.
You remember Johnny? Post-8 Johnny?
Yeah.
We just built his indicator. I don't know if you saw. Yo. Yo.
Yo, now I can hear you.
Oh shit, yeah, my Wi-Fi just cut out.
You're good.
My bad.
What were you saying before?
Honestly, I forget. Fuck. Honestly, I don't even remember. Yo, Mario. Honestly, that's true, bro. My Wi-Fi's ass.
All that M3 no Wi-Fi.
Nah, that's a W shot. I'll take it. I'll take the one on the chin.
That is a W shot, I think. Oh yeah, you're talking about Johnny's indicator.
Oh yeah. Did you get a chance to like fool around with it by any chance?
Mm-mm.
I didn't even.
I haven't tried.
I haven't even checked it at all either.
Honestly, like I like turn the indicators on and like see like how they work sometimes, but I always just resort back to just
Nah,
like hand trading.
Yeah, doing it by hand is always very good.
I'm weird though. Like even when like schools introduced like laptops, I never really liked laptops.
You just so like doing everything by hand.
Yeah, like I said, like paper, like textbooks, like actual books.
Yeah.
Chance streaming at McDonald's to afford his E46.
Yeah.
Well, good thing it's an E36.
E46 next though. Bro, it's fucked up, bro. I just bought this car. I'm already thinking in my head the build that I'm gonna do on the E46 when I buy it.
Yeah, E46s are sick.
I'm wrapping it Laguna Seca blue. I'm making sure that the interior is black, and I'm dyeing it cinnamon.
There's no point of even wrapping. You might as well paint it. It's always cheaper to paint the car.
You think? Should I just paint it?
It's cheaper to paint. People just wrap cars in case like in case the original paint is kind of worth keeping around. But if it's a car that you actually like want to work on, you're better off painting it. It'll hold more value because it's painted over wrap too.
That's true.
So if you get like the original like paint coat done, I mean the paint will probably be like a little expensive if you get the like Laguna Seca blue, but like if you get it painted properly, it's gonna be insane.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
Also, right now we're coming off of like previous day equilibrium perfectly.
Oh, okay.
So previous week equilibrium was at 794, and previous day equilibrium was at 601. So basically, like the 50% mark of this entire dump.
Yep.
For sure. I mean, it's like weird. So we're like flipping like a 4 hour here from the bottom, but then like we came up into this like higher up, like I guess like premium gap. It's like a gap that's actually like within like equilibrium or higher. So we're in this like next 4 hours. So I don't know. I don't know if it would be kind of dumb to try and long through that or not.
I'm not gonna lie, this 0.5 tap of previous day equilibrium was actually pretty crazy. Like ticked it.
Yeah.
Ticked it.
It did. And like we're volatile, so like we're already down like 80 points from that.
Wow.
But it's weird because like on this 15 right now, it's just a leg up. So ideally, it's like I'd expect at least like a retrace and then a reaction to go higher. But then we also could flip like for lower. It's kind of just weird.
Yeah.
I probably like want to be careful today, low key. I feel like today and tomorrow we could just engineer liquidity for CPI. Because CPI falls on a Wednesday, so it's kind of odd. It's like Wednesday's typically high of week or low of week. What the fuck? Oh, market open.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I have a 15-minute marked out below us. However, ES already tapped into that at some point, I believe. Mm-hmm. Tapped into a current 15-minute here. Previous week equilibrium is pretty far, so it'll probably be a while before I even get like a long up to that.
Yeah.
It's a pretty wicked reaction already from that 15. We filled in this opening gap on like the 15-minute. Mm-hmm. Pretty much, like, I guess, like not like a first presented, but it's the nearest gap, I guess. We do have like an SMT at previous day equilibrium and like that previous PM high, but we look pretty correlated like for higher. I guess like to long to previous week equilibrium, I'd be able to like probably wait for continuation from here because it's still like what 200 points, 230 points.
Yeah, Wime's bull running here. Wow.
Interesting.
So right now I see this SMT.
Yeah, we have this internal SMT here at the bottom, like low of day. ES does still have that previous PM high, like to possibly take, or it could end up holding that SMT. We'll just have to kind of see.
Definitely.
Anyone that took that opening long just got fried.
Yeah, we came out of perfect like 7:05. That's 1 minute.
Yeah, 7:05 at the low time frame.
Yep.
I guess like from the higher time frame, discount is still a little bit down.
Yeah, tapped CE of previous day equilibrium, delivered, came
Mhm.
back up 705, tapped it perfectly, just delivered back down to the lows. SMT now there.
Makes sense. Yeah. Honestly, just like this is a pretty like weird area because like at the very top we have like a high time frame SMT right now. That could very well hold.
Definitely. I'm not gonna lie, I'm honestly leaning more bearish right now. Just the way that, I mean, for as of right now, just the way that market looks.
Yeah, no, honestly, yeah, we look pretty like more so weak than like bullish here, coming off of that previous day equilibrium.
Honestly, tapping, this 1 hour for value gap would be super sweet. Take longs out of there, possibly, or
Let
catching
me
a
see
short
this.
down into that.
It's unfilled 15-minute down here.
The 1 hour, like
Other 1 hour. Let me see. Oh, actually, yeah. What the fuck? Not even peep at 1 hour. Actually, that's actually a good call.
Yeah. This thing's displacing hard.
It is.
Wow. It's fucking
Well,
150 points from the top.
that is insane.
That's insane.
All right, let me see here. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, no, 15. All right, there was no like second flip from up there either. That's actually crazy. We just flipped down
Yep. It literally was just tap of the 1 minute BPR, 705,
and then flip.
and just, yeah.
1 minute CISD held from the top technically
Yep.
from that previous day equilibrium. It's actually disgusting.
I mean, look at the bodies almost perfectly respecting the
We
CISD.
tapped 7-9 to the tick.
Actually,
Ugh,
wow.
that's so foul. All right, so now we're inside of that unfilled 15-minute. However, ES had already tapped that originally, so we could very well just melt through this and go for the 1 hour gap fill.
Yeah.
But are we going to get an entry to that gap fill? It's a good question. I don't know.
God damn, dude.
Not that ass.
I mean, perfectly off previous day equilibrium too, bro. Like,
Yeah, like literally perfect. It's actually insane. We have this 933 gap, first presented gap. Kind of watching this, see if maybe we can get a retrace into it
but yeah.
for that 1 hour gap fill.
Nice SMT at this low now. 8 o'clock low.
Yeah. Did ES fill that 1 hour? It did.
Yes, it did.
We have an SMT in the 1 hour.
Yep. Let's see if we can see something out of here. There's first presented tap, right?
Yep. Coming into that here.
Yep.
SMT with ES in that. Still have the unfilled 1 hour below on NQ.
This isn't the best, guys, this 15 second, because we're inside of this 1 minute, so I wouldn't recommend taking this 15 second yet. This would be, most risky entry. Yeah.
Still trying to think if like the 1 hour gap could be a nice draw still.
Honestly, I don't think so anymore. We SMT'd at 1 hour gap fill, holding this 15 minute as well. Unless we just continue to, bleed through. I mean, it was just totally possible.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like really hard to tell. We do have that SMT, so we very well could avoid it. Where is this? Goodness. I try to jab short here. I'm gonna break even at low of day and then see if we like get this resweep into the 1 hour,
Bet.
perhaps.
Bet.
I just have my stop like above the actual gap, so now like at actual high, so it's at like 499, 498.
Okay, word.
And then I'll go break even if we take low of day right here towards the 1 hour. Just because ES kind of looks weaker still.
Mm-hmm.
See how it plays out. We are like slowing down, so it could be the area where we reverse for long. But I mean, we don't really have like true like liquidity higher besides like equilibrium, but we're coming off of like a daily EQ.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going off of that. We'll see. Ooh, I'm gonna get stopped right here actually.
Low key gap SMT on this 2 minute.
See, yeah, that's the thing is like ES was holding weaker. About to get stopped out there.
Oh shit.
Let's see for a re-entry. This 5 minute has a minute left. It might open up a gap here.
Just tap the 5 minute CISD there.
Let me see. Okay, yeah. And that like inverse there as well. ES is just a lot weaker. That's why I'm not like 100% sure if we end up coming up to long. Maybe back into like high of day. Like the range highs. It's just weird where like the highs are coming off of. Let's see.
I might try short on this 15-second.
Yeah, we're still holding that like first presented gap.
Yeah. I'm gonna try short here. Break even out
Bet.
the day. Oh, we do have SMT actually, which isn't the best, but I'm still holding for low a day.
That's fine, honestly. These ranges are pretty wide.
Yeah.
I went 3 micros in that one, so it was like a $300 loss.
Yeah, I took 4 micros. Ranges are definitely wide today.
For sure. Let me see. We just opened up this 5 minute above. I'm gonna retrace that far though because it looks like we're displaced pretty far down. It could just be a breakaway.
I just don't like how it was an SMT, honestly. But I mean, this thing, I don't know. It looks pretty weak. We should just keep dumping, but we might come.
Yeah, nah. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, ES looks like pretty weak. Like ES looks like it's gonna hold for lower, and Q is like kind of stalling, but ES is still in that like downtrend overall. Okay, so wait and see here. Only draw lower for us would be that 1 hour gap. If that SMT wants to hold inside of that, I don't know, but like it wouldn't make sense if for a gap SMT like that to just hold, especially when like NQ is this close to it.
Yeah.
And that 1 hour is not even like discount, so like we could very well come lower than that 1 hour gap. That's just like at least like the first area.
Let's see. Yeah, this is brutal.
Yeah, I don't know what this wants to do. We're just hovering inside first presented for now.
Mm-hmm. this CE of this 1 minute, but the wick, I don't know. I wanted to
I mean, it's
see
possible.
I wanted to see us honestly just continue flushing there. That was pretty strong displacement. Created the 15-second change in the state after.
Yeah, I did think that first resenter was going to hold us lower realistically.
Yeah,
It's a pretty weird reaction here.
I just got stopped there.
And then we have an SMT at that high. Pretty odd.
That's unfortunate. Probably give it one more go, one more try. If I see anything else.
Trying to think if like that first presented flip might send us for the 930 high.
I mean, the 5 minute honestly is looking pretty crazy too.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, it's too late to enter anyway. If we do get into like a long, like a buy model, like previous week, equal this point, yes, coming into that 5 minute, coming out of this 15-minute gap though as well. This unfilled 15-minute on both pairs. ES went into like a lower gap, so it's like that 1 hour SMT. That move down could have been the manipulation potentially, but pretty hard to tell. We're also just coming out of like conflicting like PD rays on high time frame. Coming out of like a bullish 1 hour, but then also like sitting inside like a bearish 4 hour as well.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm gonna get this 30-second. I was watching this 30-second.
For lower or higher?
For
lower.
higher. Like the last 30 seconds of this leg.
Got you. We flip first present and we're kind of using it maybe as like a BPR here potentially.
5 minutes got 30 seconds on it.
Interesting. Kind of watching this 1 minute gap. I mean, so far we kind of flip from the bottom. There's an SMT out of the 15. Just have to see if there's like confirmation to go higher. It would at least have to be into like the range highs. Now we actually have like highs to possibly target. But ES doesn't look like it wants to go higher. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, we held this 5 minute. It looks like 705 as well. Let me see where 705. Yeah.
Interesting.
542-ish.
705 for bearish, right?
Yeah, bearish.
Got you. I'm gonna try long here.
Honestly, I don't hate it. I really don't. It's nice. Yeah.
Tried into 605 draw.
Yeah, I like that. If we inverse this 30-second, I'm in.
Let me see where I would want to break even. $567. We're breaking with like that, like kind of that wick fill that we had off of the open there. Targeting just like the range highs, so 605 highs, or like 604, whatever it is. So basically, we can take this recent internal high and then fill in that wick there, and go break even at that wick, right at 567. Well, we had decent follow through for a bit until we didn't.
Yeah.
We have like a internal SMT at that high there.
Mm-hmm.
That might end up being a problem unless we come back up and can like break that. Ideally, it's like if we end up shorting, like I do want to maybe see us like if we resuit the highs and get an SMT up there, but maybe this long entry might not be it. Let me see. Not an ideal reaction there. I mean,
Where do you have your stop?
right now my stop's at 435, like the first candle that formed the gap that we're holding right now.
Bet.
Honestly, this might just be a failed setup. If we end up inversing that 1 minute, like I might end up closing it beforehand.
That's fine, yeah.
Looks like we're gonna end up doing that. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't end up inversing the 5, coming out of a 3 minute as well. Yeah, I think it might just be a failed setup, to be honest. I did only run 2 micros on this one because like of how wide the stop was.
Yeah. No.
So I might go for another reentry, but I don't know. We'll see.
These ranges are pretty big, honestly.
Yeah, the ranges are super wide. The first trade I ran in 3 micros, and then I did lower size for this one because the risk reward was like a bit like different.
Mm-hmm.
The stop was way wider. Went up inversing that gap. I'm selling it for now. Just if it stops me out, it stops me out. But yeah, I don't think like this setup ends up like working again. Maybe if we flip back up, yeah, like maybe if we flip back above the 1 minute, or like eventually like end up closing the 5. But we came up and then almost closed the 5 minute, but we didn't there.
Mm-hmm.
I should have waited to see.
Inside there, actually.
In that 5 minute?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that 5 minute that SMT at that internal high right there is literally what like stopped this move.
Yeah.
I didn't think that like that 1 minute SMT would be what stops the move, but let's see. Now we have like this small bearish 1 minute that opened up. Let's see. But I do think this setup fails ultimately. I don't really know. I don't really have like a direction, to be honest. I don't really think that like we'll come lower because there's really like nothing near term to go lower to unless we start to displace.
Honestly, I mean,
I guess we're kind of just in like a void really. For overall. Yeah, stop there by the tick.
wow. Fuck.
All right, let's see.
I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's just like no direction. Like we're coming out of like bullish 15 minute, but then we're holding like bearish 5 minute.
I'm not really loving anything, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not.
Just have that 1 minute there. Pretty nice reaction.
Yeah, that bearish 1 minute. Just super weird, like price action, really. Like we're kind of just ranging, really, but like in a wide range. It's a thing. Let me see, 2 minute. Technically coming out of like I think OTE of the lower time frame here, like 7:05. Yeah,
Wow. Honestly, yeah, I don't even know which direction this thing is gonna go.
and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like super weird.
Like I would expect it to go lower, honestly, but it's crazy.
Yeah, it's like super. I don't know. It's super odd. Like I can't really tell either where we want to go. From being honest.
Yeah, no, this is really weird.
I mean, currently coming off like the low time frame OT. It's about it, but we're not coming off of like anything necessarily like a bullish like PD array.
Yeah.
The previous 15-minute tap that like gap, and then we're filling in that previous wick. ES is printing a bullish candle. I mean, maybe.
Wow. Honestly, I'm very shocked that we're, holding this bullish.
I literally got stopped by a tick.
Yeah, that's actually disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Like that internal low stopped me. I stopped at 435. That low came to 434.
Jesus, dude.
What kind of shit is that? Another internal SMT up here now. Still almost looks like NQ wants to go for like the range highs. I mean, ES is catching up here now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what YM has done though. I haven't checked YM. YM could very well have just taken all these highs and like now we're just kind of like trading through SMTs.
Honestly, it's kind of just consolidating right now. Not really doing too much.
Interesting.
Oh wow.
I do think this like market wants to wait on like CPI, PPI for this week. Last week we had like a lot of news. This week we don't really have much besides Wednesday, Thursday.
CPI is
So far for
Thursday.
it's on Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. Word.
Yeah, PPI is on Thursday, so it's back to back. And then like we don't have like any even like yellow folder for today or tomorrow even.
Okay.
It's pretty much just like regular trading days.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have a direction as of right now. Kind of just seems like we're accumulating, but like we're just in a huge range. And then like overnight, honestly, kind of moved pretty hard. Realistically, like the range overnight was kind of insane. Right off the open, we moved to like 400 points to the upside. It's pretty insane.
Actually insane, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, right now we're kind of just, I mean, it kind of just looks like seek and destroy, really.
Nothing really too prominent, honestly.
Yeah, nothing that really stands out.
I mean, jeez.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not gonna entertain this at this point. It's kind of just, I think it's pretty clear that it's seeking destroy now at this point.
Yeah, I might just take that one loss and just call it, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's valid.
I'm not really loving anything. I mean, I was hoping that we get a better close in this 30-second, but now it's so far down, like.
Yeah, like we have SMT at like the top and the bottom, so it's just kind of,
Yeah.
it's pretty like, I don't know, it's hard to read. And like also the higher time frame, like we're like conflicting. Like we're coming out of like a bullish 1 hour on ES, but then we're also coming out of a bearish 4 hour overall. So it's like,
yeah, which direction is
yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Really hard to tell. And the other thing too is like I don't I mean, we could like start dumping again just because like overnight did finally get to like rebalance that dump low key, but yeah, I don't know. New York kind of opened up in a really like weird spot. I got rinsed for it.
Yeah, that's valid, Hyman. Honestly, you're in shorts. Lucky.
Yeah, I mean, now we come for the 1 hour fill.
Yep.
Oh,
Jeez.
like holy.
Wow, this thing's fucking dropping hard.
Yeah. It's like now, like the nearest draw lower is not till like another 200 points,
Yeah.
like for an actual low.
Mhm.
I'm coming into this unfilled 15-minute on ES. Then, I mean, on ES, on NQ. NQ's coming into the unfilled 15-minute. ES is like about to flip that same gap.
This
Super weird.
This 15-minute, the 5-minute, it all looks like the start of honestly a sell model, in my opinion.
Honestly, yeah, it could be. I mean, overall, like we're still delivering from that previous day equilibrium coming down.
Yep.
That 930 wick realistically came up into that like wick that tapped equilibrium, I guess, on the 15. And then the 5-minute retrace pretty much held like OTE, looks like. But we just like stalled there for a while. Like the 1 minute came up there 3 different times, and then we finally like dumped off of it. Kind of odd. Yeah, like it came up there twice, and then he could have played like this inverse. Probably would have been a stop out, and then he would have had to like re-enter the next displacement. But there was no inverse in this next one down, unless it was a seconds inverse maybe.
On the second leg down, you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like we had a 30 second, but like
I was watching that 30-second. I was hoping that we got a better close on it, but it was just so far down. Like honestly, I probably should have
yeah,
still just taken it, but
yeah. No, that close. I mean, it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't like it wasn't the best close either. These markets are pretty insane though.
and no, they're honestly crazy.
Dude, Nvidia was up like 3%. Now it's just like they just sold it all off.
Oh, dude, I don't
And
even
this little
know.
leg down there. It's insane. Mm. And it's like now we're just in this hourly now.
Yeah, we just made the 15.
And ES inversed it. It's so weird.
1 hour?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. 15-minute just made a 15-minute change in the state.
Let me see. Yeah, we did. It's pretty wicked actually.
No way.
This might just restart the sell model, to be honest.
Yeah, no way we buy up from here, right?
Would you be surprised?
Dude, that's actually insane if we do.
That would be like pretty wicked, I can't lie.
honestly, I'm not loving today. I might
Yeah, no.
I might
I
try.
mean, I do expect like today and tomorrow to be pretty like garbage, and then like CPI is gonna manipulate, make high of week or low of week, and then Thursday and Friday probably just distribute off of that move.
Yeah.
Probably exactly what happens.
No, that's valid.
And then they probably release some kind of like war news alongside all that other news,
Hmm.
some more catalyst, and then give us the next leg. Let me see. I mean, so far, like the weekly candle so far is like opened and then moved higher. So very well could see like continuation of bearishness throughout the week once we get past these couple of days.
Yeah. Very
But I
small.
mean, today we haven't really, there was really no delivery towards any draws. Like we kind of just opened up in an area where there were no true draws next to us to play towards. Besides, like, I guess like internal draws, like these 15-minute gaps and like the 1 hour and all that. But
Hmm.
we didn't have like actual like highs and lows to play off of, I guess. Mm. Honestly, and then like, yeah, the delivery to the 1 hour was like weird because I would have expected us to deliver like way earlier
I
to
would
that
have.
1 hour if we're gonna come down.
Yeah, I would have thought so too. Honestly, I'm just honestly not loving this. Maybe this 1 minute flip, tap the 15-minute change in the state, small 1 minute S&T. But I mean, you're really trying to catch a continuation here. You gotta have small size.
Yeah, and at this point, it's like if we do go lower, it's like there's nothing even near term. Like the closest draw possible would be midnight open, and even that's still kind of far.
Hmm.
And then we made that like displacement down, and then just started to kind of slow down again.
I might
Let's see,
try this 1 minute honestly.
could be solid to be honest. Retrace and then that displacement close.
Hmm. We'll see how this 1 minute closes. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. This is my last trade of the day.
Bet. See how it goes.
Midnight open. Could even just target like a fixed RR.
Yeah, like a 1-to-1 or even like 1-to-2, depending what you want.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, I do like this close on both ES and NQ after 10 o'clock. You know, I do like this. Let's see if we can get some follow through.
Yeah, ideally, like seeing how like these candles are printing, I would expect that we just keep pushing lower.
Hopefully, we didn't speak too soon. Do we even have a 5 minute here? Super small. Wow. I can't believe it. That's insane.
Yeah, I don't know. This market is super weird, to be honest.
I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm walking out right here. Not my day.
Yeah, nah. I won't be taking anything else either. Like that, literally, that's insane right there.
Coming out of a 2 minute, 3 minute, we tap there as well. 1 minute, massive strong candle close down. It looks like we're in, sell side of the curve. I'm surprised that failed, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we just came into like this small, like 5 minute, but honestly, I just think this just keeps like seeking destroying at this point.
Yeah. Whatever. I'm about to call it, honestly.
Yeah, I'm good to call whenever.
All right, fellas. Unfortunate day, but you know it's part of the game.
Yes, sir.
We will catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, it's better price action tomorrow. Or honestly, probably towards the end of the week it'll clear up. But unfortunate price action.
Yeah, it's probably gonna get better from like Wednesday and onwards from there.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
fellas. We will catch you guys tomorrow.
Yes, sir. See you guys tomorrow morning.
Peace out.